Hello and welcome to the Week in 15 right here on TV Platinum. It's a relaxed Saturday rundown of the top 15 stories shaping conversations across Nigeria from the corridors of power to the pulse of the people. Here's a smooth rewind to what went down this week. The week began with the Social Democratic Party SDP expelling former governor of Kaduna State, Nasir El-Rufai, and declaring him ineligible to associate with the party in any capacity for the next 30 years over alleged impersonation, forgery, and anti-party activities. In a statement signed by its National Publicity Secretary, Araba Ayeniba, the party accused El-Rufai of falsely claiming membership, forging documents, and aligning with another political party while attempting to destabilize the SDP through what they described as unconstitutional conduct. President Bola Tinubu and First Lady Senator Oluremi Tinubu on Monday welcomed Nigeria's Super Falcons to the presidential villa following their historic win in the 2025 Women's Africa Cup of Nations WAFCON in Morocco. The team was received by the President's Chief of Staff Femi Gbajabiamila at the forecourt of Aso Rock. The Super Falcons claimed their 10th continental title on Saturday after a dramatic 3-2 comeback against host Morocco. In a post-match video call, President Tinubu commended Captain Rashidat Ajibade, the tournament's MVP, and lauded the team's resilience in overturning a 2-0 halftime deficit. The federal government has announced plans to revive the once thriving Kaduna textile industry as part of efforts to drive economic growth and industrialization. Secretary to the government of the Federation, Senator George Akume, revealed this on Tuesday at a government citizen engagement session in Kaduna organized by Sir Ahmadu Bello Memorial Foundation. Akume said the initiative aligns with President Tinubu's commitment to diversify the economy and restore key industries, especially in the north, to create jobs and stimulate development. President Bola Tinubu has appointed Deputy Controller General Olumode Samuel Adeyemi as the new Controller General of the Federal Fire Service effective August 14, 2025. The Civil Defense, Correctional, Fire and Immigration Services, Board announced the appointment on Wednesday as Engineer Abdul Ganiyu Jaji prepares to retire on August 13. Olumode, who currently oversees human resources at the service headquarters, is described as a seasoned officer with extensive training and membership in several professional bodies. The board commended Jaji for his service and contributions to the agency's growth and development. The 2023 presidential candidate Peter Obi of the Labour Party has denied two viral social media statements, calling them fake and misleading. In a statement on Wednesday, his media aide Umar Ibrahim said Obi never issued any comments about rejoining the PDP or accepting a role in the ADC. Ibrahim stressed that Obi remains committed to the ongoing coalition talks and warned against attempts to misrepresent his position for political gain. He urged the public to disregard any statements not issued through Obi's official communication channels. Senate President Godswill Akpabio urged lawmakers around the world to unite in promoting peace, justice, and shared prosperity. Speaking at the 6th World Conference of Speakers of Parliament in Geneva, Switzerland, Akpabio called on parliaments to rise above borders and political divides, emphasizing the need for collective action in addressing global crises. He said the Nigerian Senate is addressing insecurity, poverty, and youth discouragement by passing key laws and driving reforms like the Tourism Prevention Act, education initiatives in the country. The group CEO of the Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited, Bayo Ojulari, has dismissed speculations about a possible sale of the Port Harcourt refinery, reaffirming the company's commitments to its full rehabilitation. At a town hall meeting in Abuja, Ojulari said the company's position is based on ongoing technical and financial reviews of its three major refineries, Port Harcourt, Kaduna, and Warri. He says NNPC is actively pursuing stronger technical partnerships to fast-track high-grade completion of the projects, warning that the sale would only diminish their value. President Bola Tinubu has extended the tenure of the Comptroller General of the Nigeria Customs Service, Bashira Dewale Adeniyi, keeping him in office until August 2026. A statement by the presidential spokesperson Bayo Onanuga says the extension positions CG Adeniyi to consolidate ongoing reforms and drive key projects, including customs modernization, the national single window, and Nigeria's African continental free trade area commitments. President Tinubu commended Adeniyi's leadership and expressed confidence in his capacity to boost trade, facilitation, revenue generation, and border security. The spokesperson of the African Democratic Congress ADC, Bolaji Abdullahi, has urged President Bola Tinubu to leave the comfort of the presidential villa and engage directly with Nigerians over the country's worsening insecurity. Speaking on politics today on Channels Television Wednesday, Abdullahi accused state governors of misleading the president with false claims that insecurity has been degraded, despite persistent attacks in several parts of the country. He also dismissed remarks by presidential aide Daniel Bwala, who insisted the security situation has improved, citing states like Benue and Plateau State. President Bola Tinubu had sworn in Uzo Kalu as commissioner representing the Southeast Geopolitical Zone in the National Assembly Service Commission. The swearing-in ceremony took place at the council chambers of the State House in Abuja on Thursday, shortly before the commencement of the Federal Executive Council meeting. It will be recalled that Kalu's appointment was confirmed by the Senate on May 20th, following the adoption of the report by Committee on Establishment and Public Service. Speaker of the House of Representatives Tajudeen Abbas says the 10th National Assembly has opened up its legislative activities and programs to Nigerians through a range of digital platforms. According to him, these digital tools have not only informed and empowered citizens, but have also helped in safeguarding their rights. Speaker Abbas made this known on Thursday during a presentation at the 6th World Conference of Speakers of Parliament taking place in Geneva, Switzerland. Paul Ibe, media advisor to ex-Vice President Atiku has dismissed reports suggesting that the former presidential candidate is planning another bid for the 2027 elections. The clarification follows the circulation of a viral video on social media platform X, formerly Twitter, where Atiku was reportedly heard saying he would make a formal announcement about his political future. The clip has been widely interpreted by some commentators as a signal of the former People's Democratic Party presidential candidate's intention to run for president again in 2027. The Nigeria Police Force has reaffirmed its commitment to protecting lives and property while extending warm New Month wishes to Nigerians. In a message shared via its official X handle on Friday, the force said it remains dedicated to strengthening public trust and building stronger partnerships with citizens across the country. The police urged Nigerians to remain vigilant, obey the law, and work together to promote safety and security nationwide in the new month. The Minister of Health, Professor Ali Pate, met on Friday with the leadership of the National Association of Nigerian Nurses and Midwives and representatives of the Ministry of Labour. The closed-door meeting was held to discuss ongoing negotiations between the Nursing Association and the Ministries of Health and Labour. The meeting ended with the association calling off its strike. And finally, the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, has announced the commencement of the 2025 nationwide continuous voter registration exercise ahead of the upcoming elections. According to a statement by the Commission via its X handle on Friday, online pre-registration will open on Monday, 18th August 2025 through its official portal. The Commission further disclosed that in-person registration will commence on Monday, August 25, 2025 at all INEC local government area offices and designated registration centers nationwide. That's your Week in 15, calm, clear and informative. For deeper stories in smart reporting, stay with TV Platinum, where clarity meets credibility. See you next Saturday. I am God's gift, Julius.